Baby's napping, so clean up with me while I talk about my opinion on the transitions from each number of kids that we have from 0 to 3.
I think that in general, there are a lot of factors that go into this for everyone, like age gap of the kids, supports and help you have from your partner and family, the village you do or don't have, and mental health. Without a doubt, I always say 0 to 1 was the hardest transition for me personally. We got unexpectedly pregnant and I was anxious the entire pregnancy, from going super viral with our announcement and just dealing with like internet trolls. And I had just moved to a completely new state. I didn't really have any friends and I just was not ready to be a mom. And when you go from 0 to 1, everything changes, because before it was just you and your partner and you can do whatever you want whenever you want, and then boom, you are responsible for a tiny human, and it truly just is life-changing in every single way. So then I think 1 to 2 was the easiest transition, because you're not an anxious first-time mom and everything just feels easier because you've kind of done it before. And also just that my daughter was a super easy baby and a good sleeper kind of from the beginning. But I think that if you had a great experience with 0 and then another baby like a year or two later and had 2 under 2, I think those people would maybe argue that 1 to 2 was a harder transition to 0 than 0 to 1. So then lastly, 2 to 3 has not been as easy as everyone on social media says. We planned for a third and wanted a third and felt like we were definitely vetted parents and it would be fine. But our third is 8 months now and just started sleeping through the night. For the first 6 weeks, literally would scream in the car every time and would not let anyone else aside from me hold her at night. She also mostly woke up every 1 to 2 hours until like 6.5, 7-ish months, when I finally moved her into her crib and sleep trained her a little bit. It was just a really hard 7 months that didn't feel as satisfying and enjoyable as I would have hoped for and as I thought it would be. Also, just with the lack of sleep and having a more difficult baby, I really feel like my other 2 kids have not gotten the best version of me for a while now, or enough of my attention. So the hardest part really is just dividing my time that I have between 3 kids rather than 2. 3 kids and a husband that I do really enjoy. I just feel like everything feels fairly chaotic right now and there's not enough time in the day. But obviously I know that the days fly by and I'll miss these days and things will get easier soon.